going on, my friends? Welcome to episode 164 of the Getting Out Podcast. Here we bring you everything New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, national, and international sports. Hosted by your Shirley Grassani, outdoors by Michael Cunningham, Rich, Sam Morell, and Marcellus Murdock. Each video podcast on various platforms, including YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Radio, and YouTube. All show on social media at GetYourP. With that said, it's time to get your game on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got some news to discuss about Aaron Grassani from backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, me and Sam Morell asked our good friend Adam Grassani.
We did a little pre-show trivia.
We gave a little pre-show trivia. Sam asked him, who the two Hall of Famers that played for the Jazz that Michael Jordan beat?
Specifically, there's definitely like who are four superstars that Jordan faced in the finals and prevented them from winning any rings.
And you know what he said? Sam, you know what he said?
I said Karl Malone and Oscar
Robinson. He said Karl Malone and Oscar Robinson. Ladies and gentlemen,
I completely forgot about Jerry. I would have guessed Jerry Stockton if you had given me enough time to guess it.
John Stockton, Adam.
John Stockton, Jerry Stockton, Jabroni Stockton. I don't care.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was probably one of the dumbest things that Adam's ever said on this show. I swear to God, this is worse, maybe worse than he said when Michael Jordan went to Duke. Adam, you're having a terrible season 3, aren't you, buddy? A shitty season 3 so far.
I'm having a better season 3 than you. That's not wrong.
No, you ain't. When it comes to trivia, me and Sam actually know what we're talking about.
Trivia. No, you guys asked me questions after that one, and I did all right.
All right, I'll give you an easy question. If you don't know this, I'm gonna cry.
Oh God!
Please get this right. It's a 2-part question. Name the 2 players that wear the same number for the Denver Nuggets and for the Milwaukee Bucks.
So the 2 players same there. Okay, Denver Nuggets is an easy one. Carmelo Anthony and Nikola Jokić.
Okay. How about for the Milwaukee Bucks?
For Milwaukee Bucks.
I doubt you're gonna get one right, but you're not gonna get the other.
All right, is one of them currently on the team?
One of us is currently on the team.
Okay.
One's retired. It's a Hall of Famer.
And it's a Hall of Famer.
Could be a Hall of Famer.
Oh, could be a Hall of Famer? Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. Before I give you wrong information, hold on. Yeah, he is a Hall of Famer. He was inducted in 2018.
He was inducted in 2018? Oh, okay.
Monte Ellis and Brandon Jennings.
No, shut up.
Wait, were those the answers?
Wrong. No, he's being sarcastic.
Okay.
You need another clue?
No, I don't need another clue. I don't need a clue, but can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
So you say one was currently in the Hall of Fame. Is this player is the player that's currently on the team? Is that player currently on track to make the Hall of Fame?
He's gonna be if he retires.
Giannis?
Duh.
Okay, now I guess the 2018 Hall.
I said you were gonna get one of them. The other one's gonna be hard.
Okay.
If you didn't watch basketball back then, I'll give you you need a hint or you need a clue?
Give me a hint.
He saved LeBron's ass.
No, we're not gonna use that fucking clue. He played with he took the Bucks to their first conference finals in years in 2001.
So the first conference finals in years of 2001. Okay.
So in other terms, he saved LeBron's ass.
All right.
You need another clue? He is probably the greatest game-tying shots in NBA Finals history.
Or he saved LeBron's ass.
Ray Allen.
All right, that's it. He wore 34 before Giannis did, and Milwaukee was thinking about retiring Ray Allen's number, but
Not
they
bad,
can't.
not bad.
Hey,
Good job, buddy.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
You know who's actually the best rookie? Of you know whoever actually had the best rookie season for the Bucks of all time?
Who did?
Kareem.
Brandon Jennings.
Are you talking about when he scored that 50-point game, that
Mhm.
55-point game against the Warriors?
In his 5th game ever.
Adam, I'm gonna give Adam this. You got this. I got faith in you. 2 more trivia questions, then we'll get started. We're already on the air.
No.
Last one. If you get this right, we got.
How about this? You can ask me both of them. I can pick one.
Okay. This is gonna be an easy question. Who is the New Jersey Nets starting lineup in 2005?
What's the other question?
Okay, name the teams that Marcus Camby played for.
Name the teams that Marcus Camby played for. Okay. All right. Let's start off just 5. Jason Kidd.
Okay.
A bum.
Vince Carter.
A bum, and a bum.
Vince Carter wasn't a bum. Shut up. Next. Keep going down.
Richard Jefferson.
Okay, there's 2 more.
Khalid Martin.
Kenyon Martin?
Kenyon Martin. I meant Kenyon
Wrong.
Martin.
Wrong.
Okay.
You got 3 right. You need 2 more. And Kenyon Martin was not even on the team then. He got traded to he got a sign trade to the Nuggets.
My Nets, because I didn't really become a Nets. I was a Nets fan, but I didn't really get seriously into basketball until high school, so it was tricky.
Adam, you gotta know your Nets history. If you're a Net fan, every Net fan knows this. This is when they had their peak. This is when they were good.
2005, they were kind of on the downswing, though.
All right, Adam, I'll give you an easier question because that's too hard for you.
No. You can just give me. You can give me a hint for the last 2.
First NBA player to be openly gay in the NBA.
Oh,
he was in the lineup. That's all I'm telling you.
I know who he is, but I forget his name.
Oh
wait,
my!
Wait, Mike. Actually, he was openly gay.
Yeah, he was the first openly gay NBA player in the league active.
I thought Jared Sullinger was.
Nah, it was before Jared Sullinger.
Okay, I did not know that.
Bro, I'm an NBA historian, brother. Shit.
No, that actually I didn't know.
You need a hint?
Yeah, give me another hint.
I just gave you the biggest clue for him. He was number 35. I know this. I'm not even a real Net fan, and I know this.
I know who he is. I just forget his name. That's the thing.
Yep. All right, and you're not Adam.
Matumbo.
You fucking retard. No.
Not even I will fall for that one.
If you would have said
Lopez.
Adam, you need the name you give up?
I give up.
Joe Johnson.
No, give me that one. Give me that one, but then I'll still try to guess the last one.
Jason Collins.
Jason Collins. There we go. All right. The last
one you're not gonna guess.
No, but yeah, Jason Collins was gay.
Yeah, Jason. Yeah, he was.
I did not know that actually.
All right, Adam.
And the last one was
isn't Jason Collins John Collins' father?
No, dude.
Oh.
Nah.
Who was the last one?
Nate Christage.
I would have never gotten that.
That was their starting 5.
I thought Brian Scalabrine was part of it.
Never. No, he was on the team.
Honestly, considering the fact that I ain't really that like I said, I wasn't really super into basketball like back then. The fact that I got 3 out of 5 ain't bad.
Yeah, that's good. We gotta talk about the finals. Yeah. Enough about trivia. Adam did his own.
Yeah, speaking of Jason Collins, it says, yesterday was the first day of Pride Month, so obviously, Michael, to my friend Patrick, Sam, to your brother, and to all LGBTQ+ listeners, wish you a very happy Pride Month. And just a reminder, we love you and we support you. We support our brothers, our LGBTQ brothers and sisters.
You didn't even say it correctly. Oh my god.
Kiss my ass, okay? I'm black.
It's LGBTQIA+. There.
Okay.
Kiss my ass. Okay, I'm black. Okay.
Okay. All right. But yeah. Happy Pride Month, everybody. So let's not be here on our show. We've wasted way too much time on trivia and shit. So let's get right to it here. The 2023 NBA Finals. Nuggets win. Game one was last night. Nuggets win game one. They win game one by a final score of 104-93 over the Miami Heat. And now this game, guys, is where we saw why Nikola Jokić is to really establish himself to many people, myself included, as the best player in basketball. Like, just take a look at his stat. Like, yeah, triple-double, 27 points, 14 rebounds, assists. He was all over the place today. Guys, he scored 27 points. Guess how many field goals he took?
9.
12. He went 8 for 12 from the field. That is just unbelievable efficiency. That is just unbelievable,
But Adam,
I mean, granted he did, shoot a lot of free throws, but that's the thing. If you're a superstar, you're obviously gonna get fouled off. You gotta take advantage. And you know what? He took advantage. So I mean, the way is, Nikola Jokić, we've never seen anyone like this, in NBA history among centers. Like, we see a lot of. We see a lot of amazing players. We see a lot of amazing, centers picker, Hakeem Olajuwon, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaq. The list goes on and on. But this guy, literally, as a big man, we all know the phrase point forward. This guy is literally a point center. He could pass the ball. He can rebound. He's an excellent passer. He can shoot the three. This we've never seen a player have such a complete game at the center position before. We've never seen this before,
Bam, hold up, Adam.
In NBA history. You did not just say Bam Adebayo.
He's a point center technically. He's a point center too.
I mean, he's a point. I mean, before I say he does it similar, and there are guys that do it similar. I mean, Colin, I think is kind of similar. I mean, there are guys that have it that basically that are kind of similar, but no one's mastered it quite like Nikola Jokić. Like, I mean, this guy is just unbelievable. And really, if we're gonna have lists right now that, okay, we agree, Magic was the goal of the 80s. Jordan was the goal of the 90s. Either Kobe or Tim Duncan was the goal of the 2000s. LeBron was the goal of the 2010s. If we're talking about who's the goal of the 2020s, we cannot count. We for now cannot. We have to bring up Nikola Jokić in this conversation. It's if not say that right now he's the front runner.
You ain't wrong.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's the front runner, but you definitely have to put him in the conversation. Right now, I think the two that you really have to put in the conversation,
Giannis.
It's right now between Giannis and Jokić. Those are the two main guys. But another thing with this game that we kind of saw, bro, Jamal Murray's legit.
He is
Jamal
really
Murray
good.
is legit, because here's the thing, like, in that first half, Jokić was doing his thing, but he wasn't really getting it offensively. But Jamal Murray was lighting them up.
Guys, that's why I say Jamal Murray don't play good, they don't win.
Well, I mean, yeah, but then we also have to look at the opposite side of it. Jimmy Butler did not play that well today. Caleb Martin did not play that well today. The Heat kind of, like, there's only one player that actually looked like they were going to be playing well, and that was Bam. Everyone else looked very, tired, very dysfunctional.
The altitude ain't no joke.
Like, Sam, you could tell that the Celtics series took a lot out of them.
Yeah, especially because another thing, guys, you have to realize, they only had 2 days of rest. Yeah. The Nuggets had 10 days of rest. And then on top of it all, the Heat had 2 days of rest, and then had to now literally play on top of a mountain.
Literally.
So like what are the Heat supposed to do? They're not used to that altitude, and their body didn't get enough rest for the series.
Yeah. And that's why, unfortunately, we never got to make our official NBA Finals predictions. Like, I'm all over the Nuggets series. I'm all over the Nuggets series. That's I mean, they've had a fantastic run. Don't get me wrong, but it's stuff like this, like we mentioned, that I honestly think they're starting to run out of gas. Like you could talk through the two NSL series where they own 2-3-0 series lead. You could 3-0 series lead. And now you saw in this game, like you mentioned that, I really think, they're a great team. They're obviously an excellent team. Don't get me wrong, but you could tell that, like they're starting to run out of gas a little there.
No, but you know what I really hope? I really want the Heat to win this series for one reason and one reason alone.
Go ahead.
I want the 8th seed to win a champ one time.
That is a good point. That is a good point.
Plus, you have to remember, this is one game.
What?
You really we can't judge anything because of one game. This is one game. Jamal Murray was on fire. Nikola Jokić was doing his thing.
Yeah.
Then the Heat players, like I said, were tired. Give it another day. Maybe the Heat will come back with more urgency, because here's the thing: you cannot count out this Heat team.
I agree.
You cannot.
And Sam, I see a lot of people already declare this series to be over, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, have you seen it's like you're really gonna count out this Heat team after the run they've been on now. I don't think they're gonna win the series. I think the Nuggets, but after one game, I'm not gonna sit here and say the series is over, especially when we have either played two things. Number one, we haven't even played one game at Miami yet. That's number one, and number two, you say they had only 2 days of rest. Well, guess what? Now they have now there's another 2 days of rest before game 2, so the Heat are gonna get even more rest of them. So I don't think this series is over. I will say though, if the Heat drop game 2, I really don't like their chances, but I'm not gonna sit here after one game and say a series is over.
Well, also, there's one more thing. If they steal game 2, now the Heat are in control of the series. Now it becomes really scary for the Nuggets.
Because then you have to go back because the Heat are gonna have all the momentum going back home, and Nuggets are gonna have to win one, down in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
But also, Sam, I really like the point you made about Jamal Murray, and we're giving all Jokić all kind of love, and rightfully so. But let's give Murray a lot of love too, because we all rave about Jokic's efficiency, and rightfully so. Would he be able to be this efficient if he didn't have Jamal Murray scoring so many buckets?
No, he wouldn't, and that's what
exactly.
I'm saying. Jamal Murray, he is proven he's not just an all-star caliber player. He's a star too. So I will dare to even say Jamal Murray is a legit superstar player.
I don't know. Superstar, I can't really give you, but he is a stud.
Are you kidding me? You're saying he's not a superstar?
Jamal Murray, superstar? No.
Superstar. If you come on any other team, you'll be a superstar. That proves you don't know basketball. You're proving my point.
Whoa, that escalated quickly. Yo, Sam, yo. Can I expose this clown real quick, Sam?
Nigga, you're like Skip Bayless on our podcast.
It's like Samuel. He's a superstar cover. All I say is, I don't know about that yet. You know what Michael comes to say? You don't know basketball. He doesn't try to debate me. He doesn't try to bring up valid points. He just goes straight and says, "You don't know basketball." What a clown!
First of all, you like the Skip Bayless of our show. That's bad.
No. Wanna know who you are? Wanna know who you are?
Who?
You're gonna be our Shannon Sharp, if you know what I mean.
Okay, that was whack. That was whack. Hey, Adam, you know who you remind me of?
Who do I remind you of?
You remember the guy Max from First Take?
Okay,
Oh,
Max is a lot. Max Kelman, that's a lot closer.
No, I'm joking. You're not Max.
Hey. Kawhi Leonard is more clutch than Kobe.
No, but here's the thing. That was one of like 3 takes that was actually bad for Max Kellerman. Max Kellerman, most of his takes were correct. And not only that, Mike, remember, what's his name? I'm pretty sure it was like Jay-Z or something, said that Max Kellerman was more black than Stephen A. Smith. So right now, if you're saying that Adam is Max and you're Stephen A. Smith, technically the black community is saying that Adam's more black than you. So
Adam ain't blacker than me. Adam ain't blacker than me.
We'll let the viewers debate this. We'll let the viewers debate this.
Sam, you know better. Adam ain't hooded than me.
Okay, but here's the thing. Max Kellerman. I'm a Max Kellerman's a Yankees and Giants fan. I'm a Yankees and Giants fan. So there you go.
Nah, you're both got receding hairlines. I can see it.
Best here's the thing about Max. His takes his takes are usually pretty good. It's just that when they're bad, they are bad.
You guys know why I say why they give the MVP to the Embiid this year? The Embiid this year. You know why they did it? In my opinion,
because he was the best player in the regular season.
They also didn't want Jokić to win it because they didn't want Jokić to be the only player to have 3 straight MVP awards as well.
I can understand that, but I would feel like Embiid this year definitely deserved it.
I think that's why they did it. That's why I believe they did it. What do you think, Sam?
But maybe that did play a part, but I don't want that to take away from postseason aside, playoffs aside from the year that Embiid had. He was amazing.
Embiid's a great player. He sucks in the playoffs.
But again, that doesn't come to account, when voting on the MVP award.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Adam. Out of 75, 76 NBA seasons, every MVP has made it to the playoffs. So you can't literally say playoffs don't matter. You had to be an MVP to go to the playoffs. Literally, in 76 years, you had to be an MVP to make it to the playoffs. Let's just be real.
Okay.
And 2, here's the thing. Embiid had so many excuses. Alex, I'm sorry. Embiid had too many excuses. Ben Simmons, I don't have a real point guard on my team. I don't have a real point first guard. You get James Harden, you say, yeah, I can win with this. Okay, what's the problem now? Oh, Doc Rivers is a good coach, but he can't lead me. Okay. You get Nick Nurse now. So what's going to be the season? What's going to be the excuse next year if they don't win it? You know what I mean, Adam?
What?
What's going to be Embiid's excuse? He's running out of excuses. What do you think? I think Sam fell asleep on us.
Well, I agree with you. I agree with you that that we have to start. That with Embiid.
God damn it! My mic was muted. Fuck.
I agree that with Embiid, it's like we have to start judging more correctly, like in the playoffs next year. But this year, with him, whether he deserves MVP or that doesn't come to account. Like he should.
He played probably the worst MVP. He had probably the worst MVP performance in the playoffs of all time. That's bad.
I agree. I'm not saying it was good in the playoffs, but I'm saying that doesn't come to account for MVP voting. So
he played like absolute dog shit.
I'm sorry, Embiid is very overrated. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to bash the Sixers. I'm just being honest. In the playoffs, in the regular season, Embiid is a superstar, but when the playoffs come around, Embiid just shrinks so much.
I'm gonna say this. Robert Horry is a better playoff player than Joel Embiid.
Oh, okay. That's cap.
Are you kidding me? Robert Horry had better moments in the playoffs.
I don't know about that one.
Just
Make
look
that
up
your
Robert Ory's playoff highlights. All of his highlights are literally game winners.
Mike. If you have any sort of balls, we will give you the hot take of the episode. Make that your hot take if you have any sort of balls.
I'll do that, but I'm not doing the hot take today. I'm just saying my point. Literally, if you
You
look
might
up
do the hot take.
I'm not. First of all, I already did my hot take already. Y'all can kiss my ass.
No. Your name's on the wheel. Your name's on the wheel. You could go.
First of all, I'm just saying, Embiid is not a great playoff player. I can name way better playoff. You guys saying that if you ever watched Robert Ory, think about, I'm the oldest guy in this podcast. I've been watching basketball before I could even walk, so I studied it. Think about it. Let me ask you a question. Robert Ory been on 7 NBA championship teams. And every playoff, he made a big play more than Joel Embiid did in his whole entire career in the playoffs. I say Joel Embiid's a better regular season player, but you literally see the playoffs, Robert Ory is better. I'm just saying facts. My uncle, diehard Sixers fan, he said Embiid's overrated. If I was the Sixers, I would have kept Butler over Embiid, hands down. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Oh, the little cap in there.
Butler's in the finals. Butler's first year, he went to the Heat. He went to the finals.
I'm not trying to disparage Butler. Like Jimmy Butler. Like, don't get
a bucket, bro.
Jimmy Butler is a stud. You say, oh, they should have gotten rid of Embiid like for Butler. Like you like don't think because when you do that, you're robbing Pierre to pay Paul there. Like you really what they should have done is they should have worked on keeping Butler and Embiid together. You want to know where they really messed up, though? Want to know where they really messed up?
What?
Not extending Butler and extending Ben Simmons instead. That's
No,
where they messed up.
You keep Harris over Butler. That was the stupidest move they ever did.
Sixers definitely fumbled. Because could you imagine the Sixers had Jimmy Butler right now?
I could not imagine that.
Yeah, I would have been in the finals by now.
Yeah, you might have won a finals by now.
They would have. The only reason the Sixers lost that year in 2019 was a Kawhi Leonard shot. I'm gonna say this as a take, Adam.
Wait, before we get to take, Alex, does that shot still give you nightmares?
Of course it does.
I'm gonna tell you guys this. I think the Sixers would have won that series if Kawhi Leonard didn't make that shot.
Wait, was that Game 7?
That was Game 7 at the buzzer.
Well, because they're saying that they will have won the series. Okay, duh. It's like if Kawhi Leonard didn't make that shot, it was a buzzer beater. Yeah.
The game was tied up. Dumbass. Watch your mouth before I put.
Was he? Okay, my apologies.
Dickhead. Boss smacked the piss out of you. Yo, Adam, let's do the hot take before I fall asleep.
Before we get to the hot take of the episode, actually, we will do your thing, but I'll have to actually postpone until after the hot take.
What's his thing? What's this thing he wants to do?
You'll find out soon enough. But before that, we do have some Knicks news that broke recently. The New York Knicks are making a change at general manager. They are parting ways with Scott Perry.
You know, most Knicks fans don't know who that motherfucker is. So
you don't know who's okay. Wait. You're saying you don't know who Scott Perry is?
I said I know who he is. Most motherfuckers don't know what he is because he's that bad.
Okay. I was about to be like you. I was about to walk out of here.
First of all, I think it was a good. He did some good moves. He brought Josh Hart to the Knicks, which was a good. But Adam, I want to protest being a Knicks fan until James Dolan is out of New York. I will protest out of like if he's not gone, the Knicks will never get a ring unless he's gone.
You really believe that?
100%.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the one thing I kind of find a little weird about this move it's the fact that it's just that why did they part ways after the amazing season Knicks had because this thing give Scott you have to give him stuff for a lot, right? He's the one like everyone comes on Jim Brunson, best contract in the league. Scott Perry was the one who signed for that contract. Scott Perry was the one who signed John Strong. So this season that the Knicks have in the team that they built, Scott Perry's fingerprints are all right, and now all of a sudden you're going to make a change. Like the time, it just feels weird to me. Now maybe they think there's someone else that can take the reins. Maybe they've identified someone that they want to go out and get, but that they want to go out and get. But that's the one thing. It's the time just seems weird to me. That's all. But Sam, did you have any? I want to ask you to chime in here.
I don't really know that much about the hire.
Sam, not you.
My mic keeps getting fucking muted.
Oh, he's getting fuck law dicks down. My bad.
No, so no, this is a terrible move by the Knicks. If I'm being honest, this is a terrible move. He just brought in Jalen Brunson, who was your godsend, and you're getting rid of him. So this is a terrible move by the Knicks. Just like always, when the Knicks finally do something right, they got to do something wrong.
Duh. Well, that's a no-brainer. The fuck. No, I ain't gonna cap. That's like the Knicks always fuck up. Let's just be real.
Yeah, and it's like one step forward, two steps back. Now, it's curious to like maybe they say Knicks say all right, so maybe was it Scott Perry that wanted to move on instead of the Knicks? Because Scott Perry wanted to move on. Hey, there's not much the Knicks can do. They can't force him to keep a job that he doesn't want to keep. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see like who's gonna be the next general manager of the New York Knicks. And now all of a sudden, heading to the offseason, that's one other thing that the Knicks are gonna need to address, and it's gonna be interesting to see like how they address it. All right, but guys, do you know what time it is?
Hot take time.
I mean, what's it called? What time is it? It's currently 12:03, which means we're in the second day of June for Pride Month. That's what it is.
And it's my mom's birthday. Shout out to my mom. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday to Mrs. Cunningham.
Happy birthday.
My mom hates all you
Happy
guys.
birthday.
Your mom loves me. Don't lie.
Hey, my mom can't stand you.
Really?
She thinks you're weird.
I never knew that.
Prank, bitch.
Okay,
You should see the look on your face. You got so scared.
Okay.
You were scared a little bit.
All right. Oh wait, by the way, I think we may need to overturn Alex's previous hot take, the one that we approved.
Yeah, we should.
What his hot take was?
What was it?
What was your hot take?
I kind of forget where it was.
You said that the Mets were going to
He said the Phillies will sweep the Mets. Want to know what happened?
The Mets sweep the Phillies.
The Mets swept the Phillies. Don't you think, guys? Don't you think we should overturn that? Don't you think the kind of warrants an overturn? Sam, what do you think? Does that warrant an overturn?
That warrants a dumbass remark for all of us that said yes to it.
Yes.
Because we should realize right now that the Phillies are ass. Just like everything in Philadelphia sports. Overrated and ass.
I think that's what we're gonna do. You know, we're gonna let Alex. We're gonna let you keep your W, and we're gonna take the fall because we were dumb enough to approve it. So we were all wrong. Alex, do you have any thoughts?
Um,
On your
what I'm
hot take?
thinking, what I'm thinking is that they still have a chance to turn it around, and I mean they were in the same situation last year, and look where they ended up. So I'm not counting them out yet, and
Yeah.
I just hope the offense wakes up at the time being,
Yeah.
and the pitching has to be sharp.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that, you know, in the second episode. We do have a lot of baseball to get to, but we will talk about the second episode. But guys, it's real time. Y'all ready?
I really hope it doesn't land on me because
Wheel
I'm too
is
tired to do it.
all right. Wheel is spinning, starting now. The hot take for episode 164 will be done by. I'm up, and thank God. I was hoping the wheels at me because I thought of something. This one's going to be a good one.
What
It
is it?
may
How
or may
dumb
not
is it?
get. Here's what I'll say. It may or may not get approved. But when you guys hear it, you're gonna go, interesting. You're at least gonna say that. All right, but you guys ready? Here, you guys ready for my hot take?
Yeah.
Here we go. So, my hot take. This is a follow up to a previous hot take I did back in like this December, and after the first few months of the baseball season, I decided, you know what? Not only am I gonna double down on this hot take, I'm gonna expand on this hot take. And my hot take is that Aaron Judge is this is the words. This is my words here. Aaron Judge is the most talented Yankee since Mickey Mantle.
Okay. We're going.
Now, let me see. Let me explain. Let me explain here. I'm not saying best Yankee since Mickey Mantle because obviously Derek Jr. Has 5 World Series championships. So he was the cat. He was he was a leader. He was a winner. He's 6 all time in hits. Like honestly, I'm not taking anything away from him. Derek Jeter and the winner he was, and the leader he was. And if you told me that who I would rather have on my team, I would still. If you're telling me who has had the better career so far, I would say Derek Jeter because Judge, he hasn't got a World Series yet. But what I'm arguing is that in terms of strictly time, in terms of what they can do on the baseball field. I'm sorry, Aaron Judge is talent-wise a better player. I mean, what this guy has done, he missed guys. He missed 5 and he missed 10 games to begin the year. Missed 10 games and he's second in the league in home runs. I believe I saw the stat by Max Goodman. His numbers. I want to see if I can try to pull this up here. His numbers throughout the first however many games last year and this year, he's putting up better numbers they did this year that they did last year. What this guy did last year and what he's doing right now, it's unbelievable. it's unbelievable, and no disrespect to Derek Jeter. How many? Here's where unfortunately, this is kind of unfair to Jeter, but this is unfortunately just fact. So, want to know what Derek Jeter's career high in home run was? The most home runs he ever hit in a season? The most home runs he ever hit was 24. Aaron Judge could hit twice as many of that in his sleep. But it's in terms of how this guy is as a power hitter, in terms of how this guy, in terms of the sheer power that Aaron Judge brings, I'm sorry, in terms of power, like Aaron Judge blows Derek Jeter out of the water. And even in contact, yeah, okay, Derek Jeter was the better contact hitter. Guess what? Aaron Judge right now, last year he almost won the batting title, and this year he's hitting 259. He's just barely hitting like below like 300. So it's urgent. I'm saying if we're kind of power to contact, the gap between the two in terms of in terms of their contact abilities is nowhere near as big as the gap between the two and the type of power they bring. And on top of it's kind of unfair to compare them defensively because one's a shortstop but one's an outfielder. But a lot of people agree. A lot of people like a lot of people, especially in defensive metrics, agree that Derek Jeter wasn't the best defensive shortstop. He had his limitations like in terms of defensively. Aaron Judge, you saw that game against Seattle. He has 2 home runs and he rounds out the home run. He's a Gold Glove caliber outfielder. He's got a rocket for an arm, and all the same things you said about Geotro's leadership. Just the same way, he's the leader in the clubhouse. He represents the franchise, perfectly, both on and off the field. He's everything you want to leader. He's everything you want to cover. The only 2 areas, there's only like 3 areas that Jeter really has the edge like over Judge in, and that is contact. You could say speed as well because Jeter was definitely faster. And the back of Jeter has 5 World Series races, and Judge has 1. But again, like I'm not when I make this argument most talented, I'm not taking the World Series into account. I'm strictly talking about talent, and you can put Judge up against anyone that's played for the Yankees, making man. Like you up against Reggie Jackson, you up against you can even put up against A-Rod, you can put up against anyone that's not Yankees pinstripes. As of right now, he is the most. I'm going to say he's the most talented Yankee since Mickey Mantle. And one more thing before I close, I'll take the tweet from Max Goodman. His first 45 games of the season. In 2022, he had 304 batting average, 17 home runs, 63 RBIs, 100, 1.028 OPS. 23, 302 batting average, 17 home runs, 38 RBIs, 1087 OPS. So he's off to a better start this year than he was last year, which is mind-boggling to believe. But yeah, that's the end of my hot take. Anyone have any questions?
Where do we all begin, shall we?
Can I begin?
We should all say it together, our votes together.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Disapprove.
Disapprove.
Wow.
You were all over the place. You weren't committed. You were all over the place. You said he's the best talented player since Mickey Mantle.
Yeah.
Okay. You got Joe DiMaggio, maybe Roger Maris. You got
Roger Maris and Joe DiMaggio were before Mickey Mantle. Dum.
You had Reggie Jackson. Mr. October.
Has Reggie Jackson ever hit 62 home runs in a year?
World Series champion, 3 home runs in the World Series.
I'm saying talented. I'm not saying best.
Derek Jeter, who's probably.
I'm not saying. Again.
And you call your. Let me finish.
I'm not saying best. I'm saying strictly in terms of talent.
we had Alex Rodriguez, who was talented as hell. But that's what pissed me off. You went on some bullshit. You did some bullshit. And you call this. And Adam, I don't ever want to hear you say you're a Derek Jeter fan, because Derek Jeter's if you ever watched this podcast, he will whoop our ass. But hey, Alex, you want to help me as well, Sam? Why you didn't like Adam's hot take? Why we didn't like it?
Sam, why didn't you like it? I really thought you got. I really thought like that you guys would at least look and say, interesting.
It was interesting. It kept us alert, but
Speak for yourself. I stopped listening after the first 15 seconds because it was not good.
Adam, your baseball hot takes are usually great. I don't know what happened today. Your baseball and hockey hot takes are usually great, but today you just said Aaron Judge is the best talented Yankee player since Mickey Mantle.
Most talented. So basically, what I'm saying is that as of right now, like in terms of who's better, I would still say overall Jeter, at least career wise, is better. I would still say right now A-Rod career wise is better, and Mo. I would still say career wise.
You basically said it boring. You basically made us sound so boring when you said it. It was like,
I really thought I brought the energy.
No, it was like, yeah.
It wasn't like I was saying with Alex saying, okay, the 76ers should trade this role player and this role player to this team for this role player.
How can I do this nightly? Your hot take was probably the worst hot take you ever did. No, wait.
Really?
No, wait, hold on. The Kareem being the greatest Laker of all time.
That was a hot take, though. That was a hot take.
Sam, what do you think Adam's worst hot take was? This is up there.
The GM one. When he said Sean Marks was the best GM.
My first ever hot take.
When you said Sean Marks was the best GM, that was pretty bad.
Adam, you want to redeem yourself?
What do you mean redeem myself?
Because, Adam, I was literally about to go back to sleep. I was literally about to go to sleep and be like, what the fuck? Yeah.
I really thought this was okay. Maybe some of my hot takes in the past have a good show. I really thought this one was good. But no. Let me hear because you interrupted Sam while he was talking. Michael, you can rest for a little while. You rest for a little while. Sam, I want to hear from you. Why didn't you like it?
I said I lost interest after the first 15 seconds because it just after the first 15 seconds, I was like, okay, this is just not a good hot take. So I kind of just stopped listening after that. I gave you a chance. It's not like I didn't give you a chance. It's just the first 15 seconds.
So what you're saying is you heard what the hot take was and then you dipped?
No, I heard what the hot take was. I listened to the first 10 to 15 seconds of what you were trying to explain. And then I dipped because I was like, yeah, it's just not a good hot take. It's not worth listening to. I'm sorry.
Adam, you guys
are saying it's not a good hot take while explaining why it's not a good hot take.
All right. You want us to explain without you interrupting us every 10 seconds? Here's why.
No. You guys just saying the same things over and over again.
Finish. You didn't let us.
All right. One more, Alex. Why didn't you like it? Let's bring in Alex here. Alex, why didn't you like it?
It was interesting, but not at the point where I would approve.
At least he's honest. You asked.
Okay.
Adam, if you would have had more hype when you said it, I would have approved it. Me and Sam are easy to get approved. You gotta make it. You can say the worst hot take of all time, as long as you make it interesting. You can talk about a snail being faster than a bunny, and you make that shit interesting. you would have got it approved. But you're just saying Aaron Judge is the most talented baseball player for the Yankees since Mickey Mantle. You sound like a robot. I thought you were gonna do the robot dance after. Like I am Mr.
really
Robot.
thought I really feel like you guys were listening to a different hot take. I thought I brought the energy. I thought I made valiant points. I really thought I brought that. But you know what? You guys disagree. So you know what? I'll take the L and I'll move on.
Wait, there's no conspiracy. You think there's a conspiracy theory? You think there's a conspiracy theory?
I'm not even gonna bother bringing that up.
I mean, what's it called?
And if I did bring it up, it would probably make my case worse. So I'm not even gonna bother bringing that up.
I mean, also, you were kind of wrong just because Aaron Judge is not the best thing since Mickey Mantle, Derek Jeter is. But go
Thank
off.
you.
That's why I specifically said most talented. If you told me right now overall who I would still say is better, I would say Jeter. What I'm saying is that Judge can do so many things on a baseball field that Jeter just simply can't.
No, Jeter can do everything that Judge can do and more, actually.
But Jeter can't hit the long ball how he used to.
He can't hit the long ball how he used to, but he can steal bases better than Judge. I can tell you that.
Judge is a pretty good base stealer in his own right.
Jeter's
He had
better.
14 stolen bases last year.
Plus,
Jeter
Judge can't do anything in the infield. Jeter can play infield and outfield.
He's a right fielder. Of course, he can't play the infield. The fuck.
But Jeter can play outfield and infield.
Okay,
outfield. No. Jeter never once played outfield once in the majors. What are you talking about?
But I'm saying he could easily play outfield if he wanted to.
Okay.
But Judge would not be able to play infield.
Yeah. That's why I say defensively it's kind of unfair to compare too, because one's a shortstop and one's an outfielder. It's like it's like you could say a Judge is so much better than Jeter defensively, but if you put Aaron Judge at shortstop and you put Jeter in right field, it's like who would be better? It's weird.
Yo, guys, hold up. We got hold up. I want to say something real quick to our fans. I've been holding this in.
What?
I think, ladies and gentlemen, I Michael Cunningham are going to resign from Get Your Game On as a Goals. Not because of this, because I had to retire. Thank you.
Breaking news. Michael Cunningham's announcing his retirement.
Who thinks I'm going to leave the show? Who wants me to leave the show? Raise your hand if you want me to leave the show. Raise your hand. Adam wants me to leave. Okay.
Frank B.
Hey, first of all, Adam, I lied. You think I'm going to leave this show first of all, if me or Sam leave the show, your show will go downhill. The show will go downhill without us. Hey, Sam. Imagine you do the same show what they do for Get Your Game On. How long do you think we'll get canceled?
Pretty much any time.
What?
Pretty much, literally, instantly.
The opening sentence. Hello, this is Adam. Would you let me, Alex, and Sam do an episode without you? How bad do you think that would be? How bad do you think that would be if we did a show without you?
If you guys did a show without me?
Yeah.
It would be interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. It would be interesting.
I'll be the host. Sam we will be literally canceled in 5 minutes because it'll be anything goes that episode. You know that, right? We'll have strippers in the show.
This isn't Pornhub, dum-dum.
We will get ratings.
Sam, do you think this is a good idea?
Bro, I'm actually about to knock out. I'm not sure anything anymore.
All right. Well, we do have some baseball to talk about, but I'm sure Sam will probably not gonna stick around for that. But before we do that, Alex, you want to do a segment on the 2023 College World Series, so you know what? Here we're gonna give you a chance to do it now. It starts tomorrow. Well, not it starts Friday, right? When all this is this podcast.
Yeah. I've the action starts at noon, Eastern time. And there was at least 15 games altogether. From noon to the last game is at 10 p.m. And the games that I'm interested to see is the Columbia Regional between NC State and Campbell. I'm also interested to see the Winston-Salem Regional, Maryland Northeastern. I feel like that game could be a high-scoring game. And Vidal is in it, so yeah. Guess who they're playing, Adam?
Who are they playing?
They're playing Marcellus's team, Coastal Carolina.
After my cousin went to college, Coastal Carolina University.
Wow.
Yep. And the other game that will be interesting is University of Pennsylvania against Auburn in the Auburn Regional. I think that game could go either way. And another good one is Sam Houston State against Oregon State in the Bay and Rouge Regional. And every other game is going to be a very entertaining to see, and looking forward to keeping you updated on it.
Yeah, it should be a very fun, College World Series. I may or may not get a chance to tune into like some of the games. I mean, it should be a fun College World Series, and I'm definitely I definitely will be tuning into some of the games. I don't know, it'll be a fun college series. That's all I'm gonna say. But Alex, thank you for your segment, and we will look forward to for hearing your coverage of the College World Series in future episodes. All right. So do a quick Yankees report. Aside from, like I said, I could speak more about Aaron Judge, but I really think my hot take, spoken for me. It's just what the guy's doing right now. It's just unbelievable. I mean, he carries the Yankees to what was it, 10-2. First, he hits a home run. He hits 3 home runs in both games against Seattle. In the first game against Seattle, he hits another one. In what was it? Hits 2 in the first game, then hits 2 and 1 in the second game. And in the first game, he had that unbelievable catch. I mean, it's like, and then I was just thinking to myself, guys, could you imagine if the Yankees were actually dumb enough to let this guy go? Could you imagine if the Yankees actually, if this guy actually did not resign with the New York Yankees, and he was doing this in San Francisco or in San Diego? Guys, I don't think I would be able to take it, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, Yankees take 2 out of 3. From Seattle, they lose the last game. Extra inning heartbreaker. I'd hate to get on them after that one loss. So what that I will say is that you had the bases loaded. You're over 5. Runners in scoring position, and especially the inning that was the killer for them was the tenth inning. You get the bases low with like one out and you can't capitalize. You have runners on second and third, and you can't capitalize one out and you can't capitalize. That's the type of areas where if the Yankees aren't careful and they don't consistently score in those when they get those opportunities, if they don't like cash in on those opportunities, that's gonna be spell trouble for them. They need to be able to cash in on those runs, scoring opportunities. Like like in blowout games, okay, yeah, you can run the opponent, you can like slug your way all you but when it's a low scoring game, when it's a tight game, you have to be able to win the runs, scorers, battles, and the Yankees did it. The Yankees had three chances, they had three chances, take the lead and score first and give themselves a cushion heading into the bottom half of the inning and try to win it. And they did. And Seattle, and then Seattle, on the very first at bat, single to the right, and they score and they win the game 1-0. So I mean, disappointing loss, but I can't really get on them, too much, because they still won 2 out of 3, and they still before that loss they had won 4 straight. So now they go on to take on Dodgers, best of 4 series. Your big news, great news to the Yankees. Guess who's coming back, guys? Michael, did you hear?
What's up?
Stanton's coming back.
Oh, that's good.
Stan's coming back. He's expected to be in the lineup Thursday. I think tonight against the Dodgers. I believe Anthony Rizzo's like expected to come back. So that deadly toothy throw of Judge Rizzo is coming back. Is coming back, and Yankee fans should be ecstatic. The Yankee fans should be ecstatic to see that to have that 2-3-4 or Judge is stand there. You can put LeMahieu, or you can put Labor in a 5-hole. All of a sudden you're starting to see this lineup, start going football. Plus you get Tommy Kahnle back in the bullpen. Tommy Kahnle back in the bullpen. Basically good now. This Dodgers series, even the Yankees are Philadelphia, like it's gonna be a challenge. I'm not gonna say it's not. It is gonna be a challenge. You got Luis Severino versus Clayton Kershaw. In the first game, that's gonna be a very interesting pitching matchup because this is like the first time like for the season where Luis Severino is gonna really have to go toe to toe with like a real stud design pitch. Clayton Kershaw, well, he's not as great as he once was. 3.32 ERA, 1.14 whip. He's still, he's still a really, really great starting pitcher, and outdueling him and getting to him is gonna be easy. So Yankees are gonna need Luis Severino to be his best if they're gonna win that game. The next game they get called against Michael Grove. Michael Grove's really struggled for them. And obviously Garrett Cole, while he struggled a bit as of late, he's still and he's still one of the best pitchers in baseball. It's also that's the one game I really, really like Yankees chances to win, and then and then on Sunday you got Domingo Román versus Bobby Miller. Do not like that matchup up at all. So if the Yankees are win this series, they have to take the first 2 games. If the Yankees are win this series, which I think should be the goal, I mean, Yankees have 34-24 right now. Dodgers are at 34-23, so they basically have the exact way. Dodgers playing right now? No, they're not. So basically, Yankees and Dodgers have the exact same record. So this is gonna be a very, very interesting series. If you're the Yankees, you obviously want to win this series. You want to win this series, but the only way I'll be upset is if they get swept. They cannot get swept. If they cannot get swept. Yes, I want them to win the series, and will I be disappointed if they lose the series? A little, but the only way I'll be mad is if they get swept. Like that's the only way I'll be mad right now. Because this Dodgers team is no joke, and it's gonna be an interesting test for the Yankees. It's gonna be this Dodgers team is gonna be it's gonna be a very interesting test, and I'm really looking forward to this series and seeing like what this Yankees team is made of. All right. But we kind of hinted at this earlier. Mike, Alex, Rich, your Philadelphia Phillies just got swept by the New York Mets. So, I mean, I could do it from a Mets perspective, but I'd rather let you have all fun. You could break this down series, but you could break down a series. So go ahead, buddy. The floor is yours.
Overall, the Phillies offense hasn't clicked. And the pitching is mediocre, and I feel like that seeing them getting swept by the Mets makes me think that they are not going to be as talented as a team as they were last year. And I mean, it's still early in the season, but I feel like that once July and August comes around, then things will get heated more and more. And I'm not seeing a playoff team in this team as of now, but things can change throughout the course of the couple months of the season. And I'm just hoping for the best. And I think that the Phillies can make some noise and hopefully get on the right page.
You want to know you said this last Mr. Cookie. You want to know you want to know two really big problems in your lab right now.
Alec Bohm is out on the IL.
Not just him,
And
not who I was referring to.
who?
Kyle Schwarber and Trey Turner.
Oh yeah,
Both those. I
They've
mean,
been-
I'm sorry. I mean, Trey Turner. You guys pay this guy what, $300-something million?
they've been putrid.
It's like Trey Turner was like he's making $300. You're hitting 236, 648 OPS with how many home runs? Just 5 home runs. I'm sorry, buddy. That ain't gonna cut it. I mean, like Trey Turner. I'm sorry, but I mean Trey Turner. I mean, come on, man, step it up. And same and then same thing with and same thing with Kyle Schwarber. And then same thing with Kyle. And then same thing with Kyle Schwarber. And then same thing with Kyle Schwarber. Say 160. Say 160. I mean, I don't care if you have 13 home runs. You can't be hitting 160. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 160, 389, slugging, 699. Oh, yes, I'm sorry, buddy. You gotta step it up. So that's the thing about the Phillies. A lot of their best players are not playing up to the back of their baseball cards, and that's a problem. And that's saying Bryce Harper has been helped. Ever since Bryce Harper got back, he's been great. That's a really good sign for this Phillies team. You want to see him healthy. You want to see him, producing. But you want to see him producing. But but the rest of the lap, like I said, I mean, Nick Castellanos has been pretty good too. But like I said, Trey Turner's got to step it up, and Kyle Schwarber's got to step up. Those are two guys that you really, really need to start playing their best baseball.
And also JT Realmuto.
How's JT Realmuto been?
In offensively, he hasn't done anything. He's been just as bad as Kyle Schwarber offensively.
Let me see. I'm looking. Say say 257. He has 3 home runs. Yeah, I mean, it's like 466. I mean, his numbers aren't terrible, but yeah, you'd expect them to be better.
I mean, they have a pretty light schedule in the next 2 series they have, which is the Nationals and Detroit.
You
Before
gotta get
playing the
that on
Dodgers,
those 2 teams.
after Detroit, they play the Dodgers.
Yeah, so honestly, right now, if you guys really want a realistic chance to gain back in this race, minimum win 4 games. If anything, I would say you should sweep them, but I know that's a tall
Yeah,
task. I mean, the National Tigers, you should really beat up and get back on those 2 teams if you want to get back, into this wild card race, this playoff race.
yeah.
But hey, good on the Mets though. Good on Mets. We used to talk about this is a team that has been struggling. This is the team that's been struggling to find the rhythm. They do what they have to do. They go out there and they beat and they sweep a series. And you finally you finally saw, this like super rotation that we've all hyped up now. Hey, you finally saw it, hey, you finally saw it come to fruition. I mean, the first game, you saw the first game you saw Senga, pitch an absolute gem, 7 runs, pitched 7 runs, no, pitched 7 innings, no earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 9 strikeouts. He was just he was just awesome. And then you saw Justin, was it just Verlander? No, Cookie Carrasco, who struggled a bit. He gave what he wanted, 6 innings, just 1 earned run. I mean, he did what he had to do. And that's not least, this past game, like July 1st against again against the Phillies, Max Scherzer goes up. Yeah, Max Scherzer goes up, and he just shows 7 innings, just 1 earned run, 9 strikeouts. That's the thing. You're starting to see Senga get going. Like, he struggled a bit, but he's starting to get going. We're starting to see Max Scherzer get going. And then all you need to do is get Justin Verlander going, and you get this rotation going, and if you're a Mets, you can look to get the series, and then Mets, you're looking to get the series back on track. Preston Lindor, he had a big home run in the first game, but that's another guy that you're expecting more production out of. I mean, Alonso's been godly. We all know this. He's looking like he may hit 6. He might flirt, Judge record. Jeff McNeil's been pretty solid. Brandon Nimmo's been Brandon Nimmo's been really solid. So I mean, the lineup is what it is. The lineup has its limitations. But if the Mets are going to make some noise in the playoffs, it's going to be on the back rotation. The CEO Scherzer get going, the CEO Carrasco get going, and the CEO Senga get going. If you're a Mets fan, this is the type of thing you're looking. This is the type of sweep against like the Phillies. You're looking at it saying, "How can we build off this? How can we build off this? Because now you got because it doesn't get any easier. You got the Blue Jays coming up. Then after that, you got then after the strip that you got the Braves. So those are 2 very, very tough series. And it's gonna take a lot for the Mets. Where are they right now in the wild card race? As of right now, they would they come out of the 3rd wild card. So, but they're still 3.5 games back of the division. So the division's not over yet. So if you're a Mets right now, you're hoping to carry someone to them and start really hopefully you can make a push, for the National League East. All right, before we get to our bets, really quick here, we'll preview the Stanley Cup Final very quickly. Vegas Golden Knights against the Florida Panthers. Game 1 is on Saturday. I mean, I mean, this series it's gonna be very close call just because obviously we all know who's the better team on paper. But let's face it, guys. How much has on paper really meant in these playoffs? Oh, the Boston Bruins were the best team in the league. Boom, Florida beats them. On paper, the Edmonton Oilers should be able to beat, this Golden Knights. Big Golden Knights, win this series, I wouldn't say, I wouldn't say fairly easy, but Vegas was clearly in control. Vegas was clearly, in control, of that series. Well, they were not really in control, but they won the series. They won the series. They won the series. So really, on paper, it hasn't meant really much these playoffs. It's an interesting matchup. It's a very interesting matchup. But I want to turn this over. We get your predictions here. I got the Panthers winning this series in 7 games. Just with the way Sergei Bobrovsky has just played these playoffs, but just how well he's played these playoffs. You definitely with how high he's been, like you'll definitely take your chance with him over what way is his goaltending? It definitely isn't bad. With just the run, Aiden Hill's like been really good these playoffs, but I'm sorry, Sergei Bobrovsky, has just been amazing, these playoffs. And Matthew Tkachuk, what else can you say about him? He's just been an absolute beast these playoffs. He's just been a stud. I know Jack Eichel's a stud as well, but between those two going head to head, I'm sorry, I'm giving the edge to Chuck. I'm sorry. And even beyond them, you still have Barkov, you got Sam Morell, and who really who's Vegas really have, behind Jack Eichl. You got Marcellus, you got Stone, and you got Bishop. Also as far as the goal, let's go. You got Bishop, you got Stone. So both teams have time to back up the star players, but in terms of like who you have more confidence in, Jack Eichel, no respect to Jake Eichel, he's a stud. Matthew Tkachuk has just been by far and away the best skater of these playoffs, and I think I see really. I got the Panthers winning the series of 7.
Yeah, I think the Panthers will definitely get it done.
You want to break down the series and give me your prediction?
I think Panthers win in 6.
Panthers in 6. Okay, so you have them closing it out, at home.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm gonna say that because I really want there to be a Game 6 these Stanley Cup Finals. So we haven't gotten one. The last time the Stanley Cup Final went 7 games was what 2019, and then the last one before that was 2011, I think. So yeah, the Stanley Cup Finals haven't really gone to Game 7 now, and I'm really hoping that we get to see more of them, assuming my team isn't playing it, because in that case, that would be an absolute freaking heart attack for me. Unless we were behind in this series and we won Game 6 and forced the Game 7, that might be exciting, but then again, I would still be pretty nervous. So, but I really would like to see it. I really hope this series goes this. I really hope this series goes 7. It should be a very fun series, but I just think Florida, I feel like this is Florida's year. You know what I mean, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is Florida's year. Hockey's different from all the other sports where, especially basketball. Well, I want to say all sports because it does happen sometimes in baseball and football, where every hour now you get a what the F, Stanley Cup champion. We're all the way back in 2012 with the Kings. And back in 2019 with the Blues. Every now and then you just get a what the F Stanley Cup champion. I think this this is gonna be the year. I really think. I think Florida's gonna rise and win them all the way. All right, but guys, do you know what time it is?
That's the episode.
Okay. Yep, it is time right now for our bets of the episode. So, do we know who's choosing the game?
Not sure.
Not sure. We Heat versus Celtics last time. So I mean, I still haven't finished, doing the calculations for for last one for last one. All I know is I definitely lost. I'm pretty sure Alex lost, and I'm pretty it would have been Sam's bet, but it would have been Sam's game, but we don't know what Sam would likely would have chose. You guys want to make it easier on ourselves to choose game two?
Yeah, let's choose game 2. Yeah.
All right. This one, this is a tough one, man. This is a tough one because definitely more pressures on Miami. We all know how well the Heat play when their backs are against the wall. So that's a tough one, but I gotta go Denver here. Like I said, probably stick to the better team. I gotta go with the Nuggets.
I'll go with the Nuggets.
All right, pick for you and Marcellus at Michael.
We're gonna go with the Nuggets.
All right, so we're all unanimous, right? Nuggets.
With the Sam pick.
Sam picked Nuggets. All right, for my bet, I am going all the way to Saturday. I've been on a slump. I've been god awful this whole season. I think I'm finally gonna start to turn around starting Saturday. Game 1, I got the Yankees over the Dodgers with Cole on the mound. Gotta take that. And you know where I'm going with this. Game 1, second final, I got the Panthers over the Golden Knights.
I will go.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm going to do a 3-game MLB parlay. All 3 games are Saturday. So my first game is Yankees money line against the Dodgers.
Is this for Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Okay.
Braves money line against the D-backs. And let's see. And Tampa Bay. Wait, did I say Tampa Bay already?
No, you didn't.
Okay, I'll do Tampa Bay money line against Boston.
Okay. Sam got his bet. He's taking Yankees. He's also taking Yankees. Not sure what game he picked though, but hopefully we'll get some clarity there. But he's taking Yankees over Dodgers, and he's taking Nuggets over Heat. All right. All right. Do Marcellus' bet, Michael.
Way I love on my shoulder. Sorry, I was just singing a jazz song that I like. But we're gonna get funky like a monkey. Well, I've been saying in a while, we're gonna get funky like a monkey. We're gonna do I'm gonna do Mets money line for him.
That's it.
Yeah.
So that's it. Mets over Blue Jays money line. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Michael Cunningham, last up. Go ahead.
Adam, what's my record, bro? Remember, I used to use the season one a lot. I'm gonna bring back season one's Mike. Adam, what's my record?
You mean the season one Mike that utterly choked on 100-point
Nah, I'm gonna
lead?
bring season two Mike. I'm bringing season two Mike, the champion. Adam, what's my record?
Let me check out. Let me bring up your record right now. Let's see. Your record right now, hold on.
Come on, Adam. You got one job and you fucking up.
I don't have your record in front of me right now. Wait, hold on. Here we go.
You have one job and you fucking up.
Your record right now, I believe, is 13-21, I believe.
Man, that's bad. Okay, I'm shooting free throws right now. Okay. I gotta start. I gotta be in the head of my space. I gotta be in my mind. My mind. You know what, Adam? I'm gonna do a three-way parlay. I'm taking Murray on 25 on 20 points or more.
DeJounte Murray, 20 points or more. Okay.
Jamal Murray, not Javante Murray. It's Jamal Murray.
Oh, Jamal Murray. Sorry.
Dickhead. And my other parlay. Shit. I'm gonna do a hockey parlay. Is Las Vegas still in it?
Yeah, yep. They're in the Cup final. Vegas versus Panthers.
I'm gonna do a hockey bet. Surprisingly, I'm gonna take Las Vegas because I'm 2-0 when I picked them. So I'm gonna go.
So you're going head to head with me, huh?
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's gonna be interesting.
Because shout out to my brother Max, who's a huge Las Vegas Knights fan. Holla at your boy.
We should get him back on the show. Yeah, we should have gotten back on the show to preview the series.
All right. And anyways, he's not a real he's a betting fan. He's not into hockey. He's a betting fan.
Okay.
All right. And what I bet I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take Jokić for not a triple double, for a double double.
Double. Okay.
Those are my picks.
Okay. All right, guys. That's all for this episode. Guys, how was everyone's Memorial Day weekend?
Good.
It was good.
No, well, unfortunately, we had to do the Memorial Day celebration the day after. I spent so much because I met my entire Memorial Day editing for you guys. What do I get? Not even thank you. I'm just kidding, but so the day after, me and my dad, we went out for breakfast to our local diner, had some nice pancakes, and then we went out there and we played some baseball. It was a lot of fun. I hit a grand slam. Sorry, Dad. You wanna talk about your Memorial Day, Alex or Michael?
I just took it easy, watched baseball, and just hung out.
I was taking care of my mom the whole day when she was in the hospital Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
So I didn't go to the beach. I didn't go to the parties. I was taking care of my mother when she was sick.
You're saving that for the 4th of July, aren't you?
What?
You're saving that for the 4th of July, aren't you?
My 4th of July tradition is going to my Uncle Troy's house in Mount Vernon, New York, and we do fireworks big. And we do some fireworks.
I'm making some 4th of July plans for my own.
But
You want to know what they are? You want to know what they are?
Ian Patel's?
I'll never tell.
Tell us. What are you doing, Matt? We're gonna see Alexandra. We all know what you're gonna do. You're gonna see Alexandra.
You'll find out.
Adam, I swear to God, if you drive to my house, I'm gonna kill your ass.
All right, but guys, any final thoughts? No final thoughts. Boring. I'm disappointed. All right, yeah, but yeah, happy first day of Pride Month, everybody. We all hope you enjoyed your Memorial Day weekends, and summer's here. Summer is like basically here. Pools are gonna start opening up soon. I can't wait to go there. I can't wait to finally go swimming. Finally getting back into the outdoors. Sports. You got the NBA finals. You got the Stanley Cup Finals. And baseball is like in the middle of the season. It should be a really, really fun summer. It really should be a fun summer for all of us. But guys, that's it. Just a hunch for the game podcast. Usually, Grassani, Mike Cunningham, Ostrich, and Sam Morell. Like you heard, be sure to leave a like and follow or subscribe to the podcast. Also, for a joint conversation, you can comment to YouTube, reach out to us on social media. Make future episodes future episodes. Alright, my friends, don't you reduce this fantasy. Imagine your world, leave it, and it. See you next time, and until then, stay lit.
And we're out.